You think the price for success is high. Wait until you get the bill from regret. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another Saturday study session. However, a bit of a special one this time because I'm actually filming it on a Thursday night because I'm going to be away this weekend. So instead of missing, I'm just going to film it on a Thursday and upload it on a Saturday. So when you're seeing this, it will be a Saturday. However, I figured I shouldn't miss it. So contrastingly to weekend study where it's all about catch up, I think studying during the week, especially after a full-time job during the day, is really about discipline. Trying to study after a full-time job or commitment during the day, it's a bit of a different animal compared to studying in the morning when you're fully fresh. I think it certainly takes longer to get in that flow motion and being able to sit down, concentrate and fully get into something 100% focused. I think it's definitely a skill. But what I've found doing this a few weeks, I think we're in week 4 of the first trimester now, I think the real trick is acknowledging that you know it's going to take longer and allowing yourself in your brain to say, okay, it's going to take longer. I know that. Let's not be too hard on myself. Let's not quit the study, because the process is you study, you finish a hard question, you pop up, oh shit, it's only been 10 minutes. Acknowledging that, okay, I know it's going to take longer. You go back, then 20 minutes passes, you look up, oh shit, it's only been half an hour. Oh, no, I know you're there. I know it's meant to be difficult. Head down, and then I promise that third or fourth time that happens, something flips and you're straight into flow. And then 3 hours goes by and you're fine. So I think it's just acknowledging that it's gonna take longer after a big day, but once you're in that state of flow, it's exactly the same as you are when you're fresh. So my key and my trick to still being able to study after a full-time job working 8-9 hours is just acknowledging that it's going to be a bit more difficult. And once you acknowledge it a few times, your mind's just like, oh, I'm not tricking this guy tonight, and you go straight into it. And then it gets to 7 o'clock where I like to shut down, and by that time you're like, okay, I can shut down. I've done all my work for the day. So that's the trick I have. And lately, I've really been focusing on a quote by Brian Tracy, and it goes like this. You think the price for success is high. Wait until you get the bill from regret. You know, that hits hard, but those days where you're not feeling it and you're not wanting to get into things and you're not wanting to discipline yourself and sit down after that hard day and get into the work, in the morning when you wake up and you're like, shit, I really should have got that done last night. Now my plate's twice as high tonight. That regret, that hurts. And just being able to process that in the moment and know how shit is going to feel in the morning when you've got twice to do the next day. Sitting down for that 2 hours doesn't seem so hard. So I feel like bringing that into my present self and knowing all I have to do is sit down for 2 hours and do some work, do some study, and it's going to benefit me even tomorrow. Like, it's not that far to delay the gratification. I just have to get it done. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. I hope maybe listening to this, you guys got something going on. You know, these sort of study sessions that are out of hours, it's a great representation of not studying for yourself today, but studying for that person you want to be in the next week or in the next month or in the next year or in the next 10 years. Being able to build that something outside, whether it's outside of work or whether it's to further your work. I think that's a real great thing to strive for in life, and that's what I'm trying to do outside of my work time. So, hey, come along for this. It's going to be another time lapse. So, hope you guys are working on something. Hopefully, you're grinding towards a flow state like I am, and yeah, let's get into it. See how we go for today. Again. Ladies and gentlemen, that is only an hour and a half done, but again, that's all my SD can handle today. I'm really gonna have to get a new SD card, or do this streaming, but I couldn't do this on Thursday because, I don't have that extra time and this is meant to go up on Saturday, so I couldn't stream it. But hopefully in the future I actually want to stream it, because then people can kind of conglomerate into a study group, which I think would be pretty innovative to do online. I know some other people do it, but like I said in my last study session, which if you haven't seen it, I'll link it here, or you can check it in the channel. But I feel like that kind of shared accountability is probably the key to study groups. I mean, it not only makes you show up, but it keeps you the task. It's kind of like working out together, right? You can see someone slacking off right in front of you, and if you've got any sort of pride and your friends pick up on you for it, you don't want to be like rock up to the study group and just sit on your phone the whole time. So I feel like doing this as a group helps a lot, and it certainly helped me through uni. So if you can kind of make that sort of environment online, it'd be great. But there's half of my study session down. Got through my first practice test, so I'm pretty happy. Hope you got through whatever you're working on. But yeah, can't ask for more than a few good hours of work to finish your day, and it truly is like runner's high, I think. You spend a few hours, you've accomplished something, you can sit back and say, I've accomplished something, time for bed, and your brain rests well after a few good hours work. So I hope you guys got through whatever you're working on. If you did, let me know what you're working on down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great night. Thank you so much for watching that video. If you enjoyed it and want to see a similar video on the channel, click right here to see the next video in the playlist. Otherwise, for the latest upload to the channel, click right here. As always, it's a great day to have a great day, so you better enjoy yours. I'll see you all in the next video.